Alright, so this assault squad right here has a guy with a flamethrower. We're going to go ahead and place the template over. It's going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And they're not going to get a cover save, but the flamer is going to have an AP value that's greater than the power armor, so they still will get the power armor save. But it's going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how many wound. Alright, we have 3 wounds out of the 6. Let's see how many of the Space Marines save. I have a 366. They all saved. Okay, now we're going to go into them actually firing bolt pistol. There's 9 bolt pistols to be fired at that squad. Let's see how many hit. Removing the misses. Now let's see how many wound. Alright, so only 2 bolt pistols affected. And 1 saved, 1 didn't save. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the guy. Now the whirlwind, we're going to have the whirlwind fire. We'll drop the Templar right on top. And because I goofed earlier regarding guess weapons, we're just going to go ahead and state that it's an automatic hit. We're not going to move it. And from what I see, you're hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6 and 2 maybes. So let's roll the 2 maybes. And so you're hitting 7. Let's see how many wound. This one isn't. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 Space Marines that need to make armor saves. And 1 dies. We're going to have the twin-leg las cannon here firing at the rhino that's got the smoke popped. That's a hit. That is a penetration, but because of the smoke launchers, it's a glancing hit. And it rolled a 5, which I believe under the glancing rules means that it's immobilized. This tactical squad is going to fire on the lead assault marines. Let's do some measuring. Now I didn't move them, and you guys actually get rapid fire. So you got, let's see, you got two shots with a plasma gun, 2, 4, 6 shots with a bolter. You have 1 extra one with the bolt pistol. The sergeant in this squad has a close combat weapon and a bolt pistol. And before we do any of that, we're going to go ahead and roll the missile launcher, throwing a. Let's go ahead and go for maximum damage and go for a crack grenade. So let's see if he hits. He rolls a 2, so unfortunately doesn't do anything. Now we roll these. The red dice in here are going to be the plasma shots. And every single one of them hits. Let's see how many wounds we get. Remove the misses. Okay, so 3 bolter rounds hit and 2 plasma shots hit. The plasma shots are not going to be. The plasma gun has AP2, so they're not going to be able to get their armor saves, but they do get a cover save. And 1 falls, just mark it like that. Go ahead and fire, or try to save against the bolter shots. Another 1 dies. So thus far, out of this assault squad, 2 of the 5 are dead. We now have this dreadnought fire at the same squad, twin-leg las cannon, or no, let's go ahead and fire another crack missile at that group. That hits. And you got all 3 in the blast area. If I say crack, I meant a frag grenade. So out of the frag, only 1 actually connects, and there's a save. Twin link las cannon at that group. That's a miss. That's a hit. That's a wound. Now they're going to have to use their cover save, and it fails. So this tactical squad loses one more jump pack Marine. Let's go ahead and have them fire against the assault Marines here. So the first thing that's going to happen is the missile launcher guy is going to attempt to use a frag grenade against the assault Marines. Unfortunately, he rolls a 1, so that didn't do anything. Clearly, they're all within 24 inches. They don't get rapid fire, but we'll go ahead and have them all fire their bolter or bolt pistol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the captain. All right, that's 3 hits, 1 wound, and they save. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into the Ultramarine assault phase. Let's see how far these guys get to charge in. 4 inches, I think that's plenty of room for them to achieve assault. Oh yeah. Alright, now we're going to resolve the assault from the assault squad right here going into the tactical squad within the forest. Now, they're charging into cover, but they have frag grenades, so everyone goes at the same time with the exception of the one power fist guy that the Black Templars have. So let's go ahead and attack with your chaplain first. And his weapon score is such that he only needed 3s to hit, and he hit all 5 times. Let's see how many wounds he gets. Now, with strength 4 against toughness 4, he needs to get a 4 in order to wound. And unfortunately, he just gets a 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1 unsavable wound because of his, effectively, a power weapon. Now let's go ahead and attack with the remainder of that squad. And we're rolling this many dice. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's a hefty amount of dice that's being rolled. Now, weapon skill 4 against weapon skill 4, they need a 4 to hit, but they also get, again, the litanies of hate. So we're going to pull out the misses. These are all hits. That's better than 50%, so that's pretty good. Reroll the misses for litanies of hate. So out of all that dice, only 3 do not actually hit. Now we're going to see how many are wounded, how many wounds need to be saved. And again, we're looking for 4 because it's strength 4 against toughness 4. 10 wounds that need to be saved. And wow, that's really poor rolling. Looks like the entire squad is going to go down. So regardless of the chaplain's hit, there's 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds to be assigned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's more than the squad. So they're only going to have that opportunity to fight back once. Alright, so let's see what kind of retribution the Black Templar give to the Ultramarines that fought in. Now, they don't get litanies of hate, but they only require a 3 in order to do damage against, because of the vow again for the Black Templars, which is accept any challenge, no matter the odds. So all 3 connect with the chaplain hits all 3 times and causes 3 wounds. The remaining Space Marines fight back.